Hello, hello, hello. Mike back one more time. Actually, I'll be one more time next time. But I'm Mike from Decor Steels. Welcome back again. Steel Day event, biggest day of the year, 12 hours of continuous steels. I'm here again for the 4 o'clock hour. It's raining here now in Florida. Hopefully that doesn't affect my connection here. It looks a little fuzzy on my screen, but hopefully it's clear for you guys. Hey, I'm going to need your guys' help on this one. All right, so I need a lot of comments in this hour here. Anyone who's viewing on the shop app on our website, even on social. All right, I need some ideas on how to style this. I'm going to do a live styling for you guys, and I'm probably not the right person to do this, but hey, if I can do it, I got some pointers from my wife, ideas from my wife earlier on how to style this deal. So I think I'll be all right. But put in the comments how you would style them. If you, I'll show you in a second, but where you would style it and what you would arrange with it. So let's get to it. All right. You can shop directly from the video if you're viewing on the shop app or from our live, our Steel Day event page on our website, decorsteels.com. If you're viewing from social media, just head over to the site, decorsteels.com, and you'll see the Steel of the Hour on the homepage, or you click on the announcement bar, you'll go right to the Steel Day event page, and you can see everything going on there. Another 2 steel hour, all right? We have another bonus deal for you, and so I'm really excited to show you guys both of these, all right? And again, let me know where you're tuning in from. Love seeing people from all over the country tuning in. All right. And thanks everybody for joining throughout the day. I know this is a long event. This is, exhausting for us, but love seeing you guys hop on and engage with us. All right. Let me get to this deal. So another cottage core item. I think it's cottage core, but let me know what you guys think. All right. I know people were asking for cottage core items. Here we go. We have another one. I had the table last or 2 hours ago. Now I have these candle holders. They're like a rusted patina metal candle holder, set of two, so you can see the distressing around the candle holder, the base right there. So set of two. Dimensions of these guys. The taller one is 9 inches in height, 4.5 inches in diameter on the bottom, and the medium-sized one is 6 inches in height, 4.5 inches in diameter. So little difference in height here. So obviously candle holders, they take your standard taper candle. You can go LED, you can go wax. I have linked in the live shopping video some taper wax candles that we have. One of them's a little different than you would normally see. If you are in search of taper candles, we have them linked right here for you as well. Pricing, best thing about this. So again, look, searched around on the internet, found these on Amazon once again. $36.25 on Amazon. Hey, we're offering it for 17% less than Amazon's price in this hour. Steel Day. You're not beating the prices, all right? And Amazon, is obviously less than the other guys. I've seen it for upwards of $59 on other sites for just this set. $59 on other sites. We're 45% less than all those other sites out there with our Steel Day price of the hour, all right? So don't miss this one. All right, let me show a quick video of Crystal Marie Nichols at Crystal Marie Nichols, how she styled these real quick before I do my live styling. All right, and I'll get set up here while you watch this. You can see she goes with the LED candles in her setting here, but she has a whole display going on back there with a lot of florals. Whole tablescape going on. I'm not going to get that crazy here. Mine's a little basic, Decor Dude style, but let's get into it. All right. So let me adjust this camera real quick. All right. All right. I'm going to use my cottage core table that we had in the 2 o'clock hour, and I'm using a tray. This is actually a Decor Steels tray. All right. So with the candles simply in the tray, and stagger them however you want. I have my standard wax taper candles. Trick that I always see online, if you melt the bottom a little bit, just light it, stick it in there. You don't have to worry about it moving around and stuff like that. I know there's like things that you can put on the bottom to make them very tight, but I saw just melting the bottom a little bit really does it. All right, so we have our candles here. I'm just going to throw a little heart dough ball. Hey, what do you know? Another former Decor Steels item. Throw that in there. And then we have some wrapped candies, all right? These are not from Decor Steels, but wrapped candy. Put them in the little heart dough bowl. There you go. Very simple centerpiece for a coffee table, console table, whatever. Again, leave in the comments how you would style these candle holders, what you would style it with, where you would place it in your home, let me know. All right. Let me leave that here for a second and let's get into the bonus deal. All right. So let me feature the bonus deal real quick and I'll talk about that. So bonus deal, I also have right back here. So this is our stone top wood decor. Okay. These are actually, I'm very impressed by these, to be honest. Uh, so let me show you these up close because I wish you could like feel them because they're very, very good quality. So this is our set of two stone top wood round decorative risers. All right, so here, I'm gonna bring this up close so if you can see the details. So this is the stone top. All right, so you can see the grains and the stone, the pores, and everything's very, very nice. And then it has the wood base. This is very heavy. So I weighed both of these. This one is just under 8 pounds, the larger one. Larger one is 12 inches in diameter, 4 inches in height. Like I said, just under 8 pounds in weight. Scratch from stone and wood, natural finish. It's really great to elevate, your displays. I'll show you a picture in a second to show how one of our friends styled this. Yeah, here's a larger one, and here is the second one. Same exact design, with the stone top. You can see the grains, the coloring, the pores, and the wood bottom. This one is 8 inches in diameter, 3.5 inches in height. You can stack them. They look great by themselves. You can, put something on top, a plant, some candles. Here, let me show you a picture that I have here to give you a better idea as well. This is from at We Live Happily Ever After. So you can see how she styled them on her table. She has a plant on top of the larger one and then a candle on the smaller one. Looks great like that. Looks great by themselves. You can really put anything on top of them. I mean, these are very, very nice. Beautiful. Thank you, Melinda. So again, I wish you could kind of see this in person. You don't get the full picture, but hopefully I'll show it to you one more time up close. I didn't even talk about the price, but yeah, 23% off of our normal price for these. Very cool stone top. And very nice weight to it. Just under 8 pounds for this large one. And the smaller one is 3.5 pounds. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, there you go. So bonus deal of the hour. These risers here. Let me feature the main steel day item. Again, the candle holders. I have the candles are not included, but I have your standard taper wax candles in them. 2 different sizes here. They come as a set. Check it out. Nice little cottage vibe. But yeah, look, we're live one more hour, 5. That doesn't stop. Steel Day event goes on through the rest of the night. 8 p.m. is going to be your last Steel Day deal. It'll run through 9 p.m. But we just won't have lives, during the after hours. All right. So check us out again. 5 p.m. I'll be back for our last live event, but Steel Day is going to continue through the night. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll leave this up for another minute or so you can finish your checkouts. Thanks, guys.